I'm sorry if this whole video is a little bit quiet. My family is asleep in my house and it is 1 a.m. So I don't think they want to hear me talking in this video. Heidi D'Amelio and Mark D'Amelio's parenting is questionable. They're clearly using their kids for money and fame. In this video, I'm mostly going to be talking about Charlie because Dixie is an adult and doesn't owe her parents anything anymore. She is completely on her own if she wants to be. So, to start off, the first instance of questionable parenting that I have is taking their kids on a vacation in the middle of a pandemic. They knew that this was going to get backlash, obviously, because why wouldn't it? They're putting people in danger. They're going from a high-risk place. Los Angeles is a hotspot for COVID right now, and they went to the Bahamas, which had very low cases, and they were just seen around the Bahamas, sometimes wearing masks, sometimes not. So Charlie obviously had no say in this as she was a child, and Mark D'Amelio, in an interview with, I believe, The Hollywood Fix, said that it was a family vacation and she had no say in the matter. So, I mean, that's kind of a shitty position to put your teenage daughter in. Once their kids got big on social media, they both began posting on TikTok, Instagram, and they started a family YouTube channel altogether, which in every single video, Dixie and Charlie both look like they're miserable. They don't want to be in that video. They just look bored out of their minds. If you see any of the videos, you know what I'm talking about. They seem like they're done with it. I think that they're clearly just leeching off their kids' fame. They're trying to make as much money as they can because they know that TikTokers aren't going to be around long. Regardless of if you're a fan or not, I think you can admit that this popularity and fame that the D'Amelio sisters have is not going to last very long. They aren't particularly interesting. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll grow and they'll become more interesting people, but as of right now, their content is incredibly dry. I'm one to talk. This is potentially one of the most boring YouTube channels on the website, but I don't see them staying around for very long, as TikTok is eventually going to die out. TikTok's not going to be around forever. It's going to die. Social media's, they lose popularity, like Snapchat lost popularity, Vine got deleted. It's inevitable. It's going to happen eventually. And I think their parents are just trying to milk this as much as they can and get money off of their kids while they still can. The parents have even started doing interviews themselves. They talk to The Hollywood Fix a lot. Heidi D'Amelio did a refrigerator tour. They seem very money hungry to me. They seem like they're just trying to use this as much as they can. They want to use their kids for money, which it's your life, I guess. Do what you want. I think because Charlie is a minor, her parents have full control over the money that she makes on TikTok, YouTube, sponsors, merchandise, her book, the Dunkin' Donuts deal that she has. Because I think she gets paid for that. I think she gets some kind of commission on how many people order her drink. I don't know that. I can't verify that. I'm pretty sure she does. So I'm pretty sure her parents have control over any source of income she has. They're in control of how much she gets. They're in control of how much gets put away to save for, like, put away in a bank account. So I don't know. They're probably, I would like to be optimistic and say they're not taking it for themselves, but we don't know that for sure. But I don't think that they're that dumb. I don't think that they're that stupid to just blatantly take money from her, because I don't think she's that dumb that she would let them do that. But they are in control of what she pays for, what she can and can't buy, as they're her parents, so they're in control. He doesn't want anything from her sexually, but he's clearly using her for clout, because his he's getting less and less relevant, and she's one of the biggest people on the internet right now, and that's fine. Do that. I'm sure that's great for you, but like, the unhealthy thing is that her parents are allowing her to be in an environment where the dangerous thing is her parents are allowing her to be in an environment where there are adults having sexual contact with minors, and that being deemed normal and okay. Her parents should take her out of this. She shouldn't be allowed to see him anymore because that isn't normal. But in this situation, I believe that her parents are only worried about money, because although Charlie is getting a lot of views now, I think in a year, maybe 2 years, if she didn't branch out and collaborate with other people, her career would be pretty much gone. Whereas James Charles, although he isn't as popular right now, he has consistent popularity, and his popularity is going to last regardless of what he does, because he does something. He actually, regardless of my opinions on him, he has something that he's good at. He has a talent. This environment of adults having sexual contact with minors is not an okay situation to put your child in. There's already a huge problem with grooming on TikTok and on the internet in general, specifically with young women. So you shouldn't be putting her in an environment where that's deemed okay. I'm not blaming Charlie at all for anywhere that she is. She's a child. She's probably just seeing this as being friends with someone who she idolized. But at the end of the day, her parents allow this and are responsible for who she gets to be around, and especially adults. They are in complete control of what adults she gets to be in contact with, and this isn't okay. They should take her out of this situation. Another example is the whole dinner with the D'Amelios video that they posted. Her parents had recorded, scripted, planned, and sent this video out to an editor and then reviewed and posted it. And this video was definitely made to have the girls, like, regardless of what their intentions were, this video made both girls look really bad. I don't think that they did anything wrong. I think that they were just joking around in the video, or just being sick from food they didn't like. But their parents put them in a weird situation by having this video that makes them look bad and putting that on the internet. I don't know why they thought that this video was gonna, like, people were gonna like this video. It was obvious, I think it's obvious that this video wasn't gonna go over well. They came off as ungrateful and spoiled and bratty, and I don't know why they thought that this video was gonna be well received. I think that they either didn't care how it was gonna be received, or are just dumb. I don't think there's really anything else that it could be other than stupidity, or just a complete lack of regard for their daughter's reputation.